How much sleep did you get after that big win?
Not much sleep, man. We probably got back close to 4 a.m. So I got a little bit of rest once I got home, but I'm still a little sleepy.
Yeah, it's all right. We're celebrating a win here, a little Monday Night Football. Did you know Bengals hadn't won a road Monday night game since 1990? That's before either you or I were here. Yes. How big was this for the team right now?
Really big, man. Really big. This was a great win. Just because of the circumstances, man. You know, obviously we're fighting for a chance at the playoffs. Jacksonville, you know, they're a top AFC seed. They're a great team. They had a great defense. Man, obviously Jake came out and played some of his best football, man. I mean, this had all the makings of, you know, something that a special team has to go out and do, and we were able to do that.
You mentioned Jake. I think that is the story here. 354 passing yards. Yeah. Zach said he was darn near perfect. 32 of 37 passing. A couple of those were throwaways. 2 total touchdowns. What was the difference between the Steelers game and Jake in this game?
Yeah, I just think, man, overall execution, top to bottom, just from every position group on the field, starting with us up front, keeping them clean, on top of doing a great job in the run game, man, which kind of forced them out of some coverages and allowed us to, you know, get the boxes that we needed for him to be able to go out there and have this type of game in the air, man, you know, and get those one-on-ones outside.
You guys up front had one of your best games, only 2 sacks against a very good defensive front. Yep. What did you guys able to do, play calling and everything, to kind of alleviate that pressure and let Jake have the time?
Yeah, I mean, I think Zach did an amazing job, man, staying out of 5-man pro. One of the sacks was in a 5-man pass protection. The other sack was, you know, somewhat of a coverage breakdown and, you know, just a fourth down situation. But I think Coach did a great job, man, just game planning for these guys, putting us in great position, having great route concepts, set up for everyone to go out and win one-on-one. I mean, it all worked out perfect.
No rest for you guys. Sunday, short week. You got the Indianapolis Colts. Tell me about Indy.
Yeah, another good football team, man. You know, I know that they're playing with their backup quarterback as well, but Gardner Minshew is a winning quarterback, man. He's got a ton of moxie, as they say. You know, I mean, I got a lot of respect for him and his game, and I do know that they've got a pretty good offensive line as well and a good running back, good run game. So, you know, we'll see how it goes, man. I haven't necessarily sat there and broke them down yet just because of the short week and everything, but I know that they're a good football team.
Their defense is interesting because you don't hear a lot about it. Obviously, when you got a quarterback like Gardner Minshew, you're going to talk about Gardner a lot, but they come at you on the defensive front in so many different ways. Linebackers, defensive tackles. What makes them good up front?
Well, I mean, DeForest Buckner is kind of where it starts, man. I mean, he's one of the special players in the league at what he does, and he's really good, especially in pass rushing situations. So I know a lot of their pass rush kind of runs through him, and the one-on-ones that he can create. And then they've got some other guys out there as well, man. You know, I know Sam Eckelbaum is a really good player. So Kwity Paye, they got some guys.
It's like you said a couple weeks ago. Every week you got to go up against one of the best defensive fronts in football. It just never stops.
I'm used to it now. Man.
All right, your keys for the Colts.
Yeah, establishing the run, man, is going to be really important. As we did just coming off this previous win, you know, it helped out so much. Play on time. You know, we know how important that is in protecting the football, man. I mean, winning that turnover battle is going to be so crucial, especially against a good defensive front, like you mentioned.
You mentioned establishing the run.
Yep.
That's something that you guys hadn't been able to do the last couple of weeks. How does that open up the offense for you and get the offensive line rolling?
Well, yeah, it just gives us so much more freedom to do different things, and it gives Zach the ability to call different route concepts as well, because those one-on-ones are being created due to the fact that they have to crowd the box and be in certain coverages. All
right, our Ask Orlando question. That's our last week's question. This week's question, should Florida State be in the CFP? We got a tough one this week.
I know, man. I'm going to say no. I know that's a hot take, but I'm going to say no. I get why Alabama was in, man. They are the better football team, unfortunately. I mean, we can't bank on FSU with their third-string quarterback giving us an exciting playoff game. So
I'm with you, Orlando. We'll have that hot take together. He's Orlando Brown in here every Tuesday.
Thanks for checking out the Local 12 YouTube channel. Click the links and tap subscribe to get notified anytime we post.